Hey guys, how's it going? As promised, I'm back here today with the review slash talk about, in general, the Halloween event that was released earlier today. I've gone to the extent of completing it to getting all of the cosmetic rewards and the sort of more in-game beneficial reward that I'll talk about later. I just want to, in the background, there's going to be like me doing the activity in general, like a few of the smaller bits. I'm not sure how much of it will actually get put in, but we'll see when it's done. And first of all, for those of you that don't know, apparently it works quite similar to the Easter event. You talk to one of two sides, either Team Heinous or Highness, or Team Righteous. Highness is the evil one, Righteous is the supposedly good one. And what you have to do, you have to go around hunting ghosts. You can hunt 5 in one hunt, as they call it, and then it repeats every 2 hours, so you can go back and get more of the hunts. You get 10, no, yeah, you get 10 ectoplasms or whatever it's called for every ghost you dismiss, and you can do 5 in every 2 hour hunt. And I believe it took me 3 of the hunts, so 6 hours really, but it only takes about 5 minutes each time to get all of the rewards. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I kind of enjoyed doing the activity. A few of the positive things about it, it actually encourages people to come together. Like, you have a lot of people talking about where the ghosts are because they're the same for every player. They change every hunt, but they're the same for every player and every world. It's also got a bit of competitism, if that's a word, because you've got the evil people against the good people. I don't know how that's all going to turn out. I don't know how long it lasts. Like, is it just 2 weeks and we see how it all ends up? But I mean, that's I think a bit more interesting, I suppose. And it's not just most of them. The previous events before Easter's, it's been like a little quest area you do. It takes you like 20 minutes and you're done, and that's it for the Christmas event. And it doesn't really feel that much of like a holiday thing. It's just like a new quest almost. But this one feels a little bit more sort of involved, and it's quite good. And the reward that you get, the Ecto, I'm not even going to bother saying the name, gives you prayer XP like a Bone Crusher, which is kind of cool. So it's actually got benefits for in-game rather than just cosmetic stuff. On the downside, really, apparently it's the same as Easter. I think it's quite cheap that they've just used exactly the same layout. I wasn't actually around at Easter, that's why I don't know. I wasn't playing it back then. I've obviously played it before, but that was during a dry spell of mine. And I think that's pretty cheap of Jagex to do that. They also didn't introduce any new areas, which I kind of like. I kind of like going to a new area because it all gets a bit samey, looking at all the same stuff all the time. And finally, there's no emote. I kind of like seeing new emotes. I know you don't really use them, but it's kind of like something to stock up on. Although since the introduction of Solomon's general shite, where it is, and you can now buy emotes, it kind of defeats the whole fun of getting them all and the loyalty store as well. I kind of enjoyed doing it the old-fashioned way, where you actually played the game to get emotes and stuff. But anyway, right, I'm going to switch to in-game now so that we can see like what the costume looks like and the Ecto. Yep, that device reward, and we'll check it out and see what it looks like. I haven't actually used the device that gives you prayer XP, so it'll be live. So I'll see you guys in a second. Hey guys, here we are back in game now. This is the outfit. This is the evil version. You actually get there are 2 options. There's the righteous one. The righteous version is a white and blue equivalent of this outfit. I went evil because it seemed like he had less people, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna help him out a bit. I don't know if you can actually get both. I haven't tried getting both and switching teams. I might actually do that so I can get both costumes, see if it's possible, but I'm going to doubt it. But that's the costume. I probably will just end up destroying it though because I haven't got any more slots in my toolbox. It's not that great. Also, it is entirely cosmetic. It's actually made up of 6 items. The way it works, each item costs 25 ecto points, whatever it is, and as you can get 50 for every 2-hour hunt, you get 2 for every 2-hour hunt basically, and then once you've got 150 points, that's 6 hours of hunting. Wow, think about it, 6 hours. That means that I must have done 8, because I must have done 4 of these hunts then to work it out. Because I've actually got this device. The device here actually costs 50 extra points. The Ectoplasmator is called. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hop to an area where there are low-level ghosts, and we'll kill some of those and see how much prayer XP it actually gains, because if it's anything more than just normal skeletons, like normal ghosts and things, then that'll be quite cool. Right, I just knocked my mouse and just to press. So I'll be back in a second to talk about that, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, here we are in Taverley Dungeon. I chose this one because I thought, well, it's sort of a new graphical area, and I stood next to this little light here with all their fancy new particle effects, and I think it looks kind of cool with the outfit. And I'm kind of happy about that. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go and try and kill some, that's the examine info fee. We're going to try and kill some ghosts, because I see what interesting... Oh, actually, might as well kill a skeleton as we're here. I didn't realise there were some so close. So we'll kill these, and then we'll see how much XP it is. Just to note, I've still got the bonus XP from the Festa of the Dead. I haven't got around to using that yet. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. So we'll see how much player XP we get. If it does work like a bone crusher. So it basically until that HP bar disappears. Spin ticket! It didn't give me anything. Well, that's worked. That's clearly not how it's meant to go. Okay, so I quickly came back and killed a ghost and found out I did get XP from it, and it would appear I've been a huge noob and for some reason just assumed that it killed, like, it was undead stuff when it's actually sort of spiritual stuff. And apparently it works on barrows, so that's something interesting. I don't know if it'll give you any more XP, probably not, but I mean, it's something to note. So I killed a ghost and it gave me a 5 XP drop, but only gave me 4 up there. So I'm not sure what that's about. So we'll see if we get 4 again. Yeah, that time it gave us 4, so it's clearly 4.5.